A few weeks ago, I was scrolling through Facebook, a site which still weirdly holds the majority of drumcore discussion, and I saw a post. Finding out that Redacted, Drum and Bugle Corps, and their staff use AI-generated music and AI-generated images for their cores in multiple ways is not only disturbing and disgusting, but disgraceful to anyone who calls them an artist or a musician. Stop destroying the environment, and stop taking the jobs away from real people. The same sentiment goes for any other corps, marching band, winter guard, drumline, winds, or any performing arts. Keep AI-generated content away from the performing arts and use real people. Let's talk about AI and drum corps.
Holy moly!
In 2022, I was a visual tech and creative designing consultant for a high school. At the time, AI was really in its infancy and only able to generate a few images. Forget text on images. Because of my knowledge with Photoshop, I was tasked to create a show logo, as it were. You know, something that would be put in an Instagram or on shirts and stuff. So I used AI to create a base image and took it into Photoshop and edited it from there to get a design that I was happy with. I didn't think much of it at the time, and we were just a small school with very little funding, so it saved us some time and money. AI in 2026 is very different from 2022. It barely feels like the same technology. I can generate perfect images, videos that look real, or even a full YouTube script if I wanted to. I don't do that, I promise, just saying. To be honest, it is a very useful tool, whether you'd like to admit it or not. However, all of that comes at a cost. A cost to the environment, a cost to the economy as a whole, all my PC enthusiasts are for sure aware of that, and a cost to the livelihoods of the people that did some of the work that AI seems to be encroaching on. But how does that affect drum corps? I think we all know that drum corps has a finance issue. Corps around the country are struggling to pay for the tour and all of the costs associated with it. And more importantly, are struggling to keep the costs for the individual members low. Members these days are paying $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 just to march one season. That price is double to what I paid just 4 years ago in 2022. So to me, when I think about a drum corps who, for the most part, pays their design staff very, very well, are using AI to develop shows, I get pretty irritated. As of right now, I feel like there's one job in particular that AI is immediately targeting: the digital artist. If I'm trying to save money, why would I pay a digital artist to design me an image for a prop, or flag silk, or tarp to place in the field, when I could just have AI do it and cut the middleman? Another example: why pay for a voice actor to come and record samples for a show when I could just have AI do it? People losing jobs and gigs to AI is far from what I see as the most disrespectful thing that corps are doing with AI though. And it all comes down to laziness. These designers, for the most part, paid large amounts of money to write and arrange music for these shows. Using AI cheapens the work that they do. It's lazy, and it's downright disrespectful to the members in my opinion. Why am I, as a member, paying $6,500 to march a season, and you as a designer can't even give me the respect of a human product? I'm not saying that AI is arranging entire shows, far from it. But if we allow the designers of music and drill for these shows to use AI at all, we are wasting the money being paid to them. It is lazy to use AI to write musical motifs. It is lazy to use AI to generate a show image. It's extremely lazy to prompt AI to provide you with show concepts or ideas. Members pay thousands of dollars to march a single season. They deserve respect. We as the staff and designers need to give them that respect. Respect to provide them with the education that they deserve, and which also comes with the respect to hold them accountable for how they behave on tour. We also need to hold our fellow educators, designers, and administrators accountable for how they serve members. AI art, and I use that term very loosely, is built off of the backs of those that provided the world with real art, whether it was appreciated or not. Providing paying members with a product that is filled with AI products or byproducts is a disservice to the members and the audience. Unless AI somehow brings the cost of members down by 50%, it has absolutely no place in any artistic community, especially not in drum corps, where the members that provide the product and the audience that pays to view the product are paying money into a pot. So yeah, that was my AI rant. Hold the drum corps community and the design community accountable, and don't pay to march a show that the designers didn't care enough to actually put their minds to. Rant over. I'll see you next time.